Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's show. We carried on doing the Enterprise. A couple of guests with us. So, the first guest is Horlix.
Hi everyone, welcome to Danno's show, and looking forward to helping you out again tonight.
Next guest is Modz.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to watch Danno Builds Enterprise, and I'm looking forward to tonight.
And the final guest is my dad, Geordie Dave.
Evening, everybody. I'm at home this time, not over here helping him, and great to see Horlix back. So,
Yeah.
hope you're a lot better than what you've been. So, let's crack on then.
Lovely, thank you very much, Dave. Yeah,
Aye.
need to get back into the swing of it. It's been a couple of weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, looking at this chat, well, I'm gonna have to get this. Right, yeah, I'll start the chat off. It's okay. Gillian Milne, evening everyone, and in the chat,
Hey, man.
Hi, Gillian.
Yorkshire Crafter. Good evening, everyone.
Hi, love.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
DS Models and Videos. Hi, Danno and everyone. Good luck with your build.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Crafty Chris. Hi, Danno.
Hey, Christine.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Crafty Chris. Hi, Julie. Yorkshire Crafter. Hi, Chris. Ian Campbell. Hi, ladies and all. Hi, Ian.
Hey, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Warren James. Hi, good luck with your build, Danno.
Hey, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
D. Harris. Good evening, Danno.
Evening, Dave.
And D. Harris. Gillian Million, Yorkshire Crafter. Crafty Chris. Good evening, ladies. And Gillian. Good evening, D. Harris. I'm just going to move this up a bit to where I'm up to. Come on, click now. D.S. Harris, D.S. Models and Videos, and Ian Campbell, evening both. Yorkshire Crafter, good evening, D. Harris. D. Harris, Warren James, a good evening. Ian Campbell, hi, D. Harris again. Warren James, good evening, D. Harris. D. Harris, Ian Campbell's just a Sunday night routine, LOL. Ian Campbell, ha, D. Harris. Move up. Ian's going, oh man, click it. Ian Campbell, nope, it's not clicking it. Try the rest one below. He says, hi, Danno.
Hi, Ian.
Ian Campbell says, hi, Alex.
Hi, Ian.
And it's Mary Ogilvy. Evening all.
Evening, Mary.
Hi, Marie.
Hey.
And Ian Campbell, all right, Mark.
Hi, Ian. Yeah, good, thanks.
Ian Campbell, here, Geordie Dave. Hi, Ian. Warren, hi, Horlix. How are you doing?
Hi, Warren. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Yeah, getting there.
D. Harris, evening, Alex, Mark, and Geordie Dave. Hi, D.
Hi, D.
And Yorkshire Crafter. Hi, Ian Campbell. I'll store that.
I got my camera sorted out.
Mouse was just being a little bit funny. Some of them wouldn't click open.
Right, so
Warren, I'll give you a phone call at the end of the stream about something.
there you go then. So these are stage 27 parts. So
yeah, I was not his last show. I was at work, wasn't I?
Yeah.
that's right, yeah, because I think the last one I did was 24 4 with you, was it? So you've done 2 more since.
No, because the last show 2 weeks ago I didn't do because we were out for Warren's birthday.
Oh, right.
Birthday that weekday.
Okay. Right, so when you're ready,
Yep.
well, it's stage 27 parts. So we've got 27A, which is the deck panel U203.
Which is this here.
Yep, perfect. 27B is the escape pod cover ×2, which you've installed already. Okay. 27C is the battle section floor.
Ah, yeah. Which is this here.
Perfect. Okay, then you should have 5 clear windows. 27D.
Yep, they're already in.
Already in. 27E, 10 dark windows.
They're already in.
Already in. Okay, then you should have 27F, which are deck panel lights.
Yep.
So the standard 2 LEDs on 1 cable. Yeah.
Yep.
And you should have BM screws.
Yep.
Awesome. And EM screws.
Yep.
And you can get a 3mm screwdriver. That's a treat.
Right.
Okay, so stage 27 assembly. Start by illuminating illuminating more of the saucer section and add a base to your battle section neck build. So you've done step A already, haven't you? Which is to fit the escape pods and all the windows, etc. So we're on to step B. Bearing in mind that the windows from the last step are not yet fixed in place, carefully position the deck panel on the larger saucer assembly as shown. The panel will be fully secured later on, but for now, hold it in place with 1 BM screw.
Just get me sorted.
I always find this the most difficult bit, getting the bearings on where these go.
Right, so this one here, my in camera here, just move, goes here.
Ah, perfect. Oh, look at that. Nice fit.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that just needs to be secured in place with 1 BM screw in the middle towards the center.
This is the fun bit. To keep turning it over, trying to hold it.
Bloody hell, look at them wires.
We get to sort them out in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, I'm loving the cable ties.
Right, so where does this one go?
So 1 BM screw in the center near the middle of the section.
Out here?
Yeah, that's it.
Right, there we go.
Awesome. Okay, moving on then. That was step B. And step C. This is where we can have fun with LEDs by the looks. So take the deck panel light, 27F, bulb, and plug the bulb at the end of the blue and red cable into the top of the reflector panel U30725B.
Right. So that's 7. This one
It's
here.
from a previous issue, so I'm guessing it's the one next to it. Yes. So to your left in the other panel, so the blue and red cable will go into there.
Right. I don't know if you can see.
It'll just slide in, does it?
There we go, yeah. Right, that's in.
Okay, and then slide the yellow and black cable through the skeleton as shown. So slide the yellow and black cable through the skeleton as shown before fitting its bulb into the top reflector panel U30626B. So it goes underneath the frame.
And then into this gap here.
You've done that already. Perfect. Yeah. Awesome.
You think this is the that's better.
Gone in?
Yep, that one's in.
Excuse me. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, so the next step is to secure, or it's cut off a bit, but it says secure the deck panel and the deck panel lights with 5 BM screws and 4 EM screws.
This is where you're going to get your screws in the right place.
Yeah. So, as always, the EM screws are like got the little top hats on them.
Yep.
They go on the top of the panels you've just fitted the LEDs to. And then BM screws in the main holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll be counting on you giving Danno a hand on this because I'm going to be working Sunday nights.
Yeah.
Covering for somebody that's on maternity leave.
We'll be ready.
Means I'll be off the Northern Model Build, that's for a while as well. But I'll watch it back during the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Getting a bit of a pro at this, aren't you, Danno? I suppose you've done so many panels now.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to do this build, but while looking at all these panels over and over and over and over again, doing 4 wings of an X-wing seems nothing.
Yeah.
Well, you done this with the Millennium, didn't you? But without all the wiring.
Mm.
Because the Millennium was a lot of paneling, wasn't it?
God.
Well, I would say not as many as this because the panels were pretty big, weren't they?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, well,
skeleton was a bit. The skeleton was about the same.
Millennium Falcon, though, the outer panels, there was a lot more. Everyone was different, really, because of the detail.
Yeah. But didn't have all this wiring.
Right. So that.
So yeah, once that's done, the next step is to test the lights you've just installed. Plug the deck panel light cable into the PCB with the battery connected to slot E. 7 windows should then light up as shown.
And here we go.
Yep.
Wow. Awesome. So that is all good.
Hey, what's the PC board going to be like for that?
Yeah.
Do you want to see one? After I've done this, we've got it.
What for the lights?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Well, we got one of them. That's the issue that I'm dreading.
Yeah.
God, imagine if there's a technical problem and you have to troubleshoot one of them. Oh, excuse me. I've still got this cough.
One side.
I'm still coughing a little bit from when I had the cold.
It's gone on for 4 or 5 weeks now.
Mine's when you start for the week, but it's going now, so.
It sounds ridiculous, but having a fag seems to sort it out.
Mine seems to be when it's during the night that it gets me.
Mm.
When you're sleeping in, you're relaxing, and all of a sudden I just start coughing.
Yeah. I had all that, and I there's a point I had to get into some sort of recovery position to cough because it was really killing my lower back because it was pulling all my muscles in my back. I wouldn't wish anyone to go through that. It wasn't even COVID or anything, so God knows what COVID was like. Anyway, digress. So, step D. So you need to retrieve your battle section neck build and place the battle section floor 27C across the left and right neck brackets 24I and 25G. Fix it in place using 5 BM screws.
Like that.
Somebody's setting off fireworks. Would you believe it?
Maybe having a problem.
Well, they're not. It's still light outside.
Well, it's summer, isn't it? It's slightly late.
What, they're like garden fireworks or a full-on display?
Well, no, just a firework went off. But what's the point in setting it off when it's still daylight outside? You won't be able to see it.
God. Probably kids.
Could be, aye.
Need this out of the way. See what we're doing. There we go. I say that wiring is very nice and neat there, Danno.
Yeah.
As it can be. I know there is a lot.
And that's done. That's what that looks like.
Awesome.
Oil.
That clip into the other to the top section, underneath the top section. I mean, the top section clip into that.
Top section, this goes there.
So what's the clips on the bottom?
Be to attach it to the brackets for the warp ending.
Okay. And then that takes us on to the stage 28 parts.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 28A, which is the deck panel U103.
Lots of that.
Brilliant. Then 28B, reflector panel U103A. Oh, smaller piece. Yep, perfect. 28C, escape pod cover ×2. Already installed. Awesome. 28D, clear windows.
They're in.
And 28E, dark windows.
Yeah.
28F is a deck panel light, and that's a single LED on a cable. Yeah. Awesome. Then 28G is the left ventral neck panel.
And that's that.
There's a lot of detail on that.
Yep.
And then that leaves us the screws. So you should have BM screws and DM screws.
And there's the D's.
Cool. So as always, Danno's already done this part. So fitting the escape pod covers and the windows. So that's done. So next, place the reflector panel U103A 28B on the rear of the deck panel. Then it says plug the bulb from the deck panel light 28F into the reflector as shown and secure it with 3 DM screws.
Right. Cool.
And then the bulb just sits in.
Yeah, make sure it doesn't lift up, because remember last time that was a trouble?
Yeah.
The panel wasn't fitting properly because the bulb was lifting it.
Getting some feedback, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, noticed that.
I just muted my mic then for a second, and it's not from mine, so goodness knows where it's coming from.
I'll beat mine, but there's no one in here, so. What mine did you pick up out? Could be Danny's, because he's got speakers and everything in that room.
I haven't got any speakers in this room.
I'll go through this. I just heard myself there. Ian Campbell, nearly dark here, Mark.
Oh, it's still quite light out here.
It's nearly dark here, no?
Not good.
Andy Harris, I think you're starting to rub off on Danno, Alex. Nice wire timing.
Live on the best. Well, there we go.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. So, next is to test the light. Plug it into slot F on the PCB with the battery connected to slot E. Look at that, nice and bright. Another success. Okay, so step B. Position the deck panel assembly on the larger saucer structure, carefully threading the deck panel light cable through the skeleton as shown.
Right.
So that's like going in and swinging underneath the rest of the build.
Go here. Go across here.
Let's have a look. Under 2 of them, so over a bit. That's it.
This one here.
I can't quite see. No. No, pull it out. Oh. So it goes down the 3rd one along.
This one.
Yes, and underneath. Yeah.
Then I'm going to grab a pair of tweezers.
I'm just looking ahead because I'm not sure if you will need to bend the LED or not. I know you've been bending them downwards, haven't you? I don't know, Geordie, if that's what he's going to have to do or...
He might later on because it's on the outside there, but when he puts the next panel on, he may have to. Or is it on the inside? No?
On the out.
Yeah, you may have to bend it down and get that cable underneath.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that needs to be bent down now and then fit underneath. So lift that panel back off for a minute, just near it, if you can.
Okay.
Then bend it downwards.
Very slowly, so that cable goes underneath that.
And then it goes in by the frame.
Yeah.
No, tuck it under first stick it up against the side of the frame at an angle so it sort of locks in the frame, if that makes sense.
Yep.
No, not quite.
No, still.
So I'm trying to get the orientation right. Lift it back off just shy of the top. Now slide that where that LED is, slide it along so it touches the frame, if that makes sense. Yeah, but go towards your...
Go towards
right.
it.
It's really hard to explain. Sorry, I'm not doing the best job, but...
I think you want it sliding along the side of it.
Slide it along from your right to your left so it locks the cable between the frame before you push it down.
So like that?
Yeah, but when you fit it, pull the excess cable through. And then the best way to describe it is before you fit that, Danno, overlap the other panel next to it with that part. Lift it up, overlap it, so it's just sitting on top. That's it. Now push that other side down and then slide it across so it locks that LED in place between the frame. Does that make sense?
We're going right under that. That's the trouble with them. I think the cables are.
No.
Was it lifting up?
Yeah.
Can you bend the cable, lift up? Has any notches in the metal?
Notches. Like here.
Yeah.
Right.
For that cable to go into. Or can you put it fully back on itself? Bend the cable all the way around so it's back onto the silver piece, but dead slow.
That's a.
No. The cable's sticking out, Danno.
I'm trying to think of how I can show you how to do this. Right. Let me just. Can you see me, Danno?
I just wondering if he takes the cable all the way back around on itself.
I can.
Right. So look, I'll show you what I mean. Well, I mean, I can't show you exactly because I haven't got it, but I think. Can you see me, Danno?
Yes.
So there's your bit of frame, and then you've got your. Pretend this is the LED coming out. Yeah. So when you bend these cables back like you've done,
yep.
Push the panel in so that it sits against the frame, then bring the rest of it down. Does that make sense? So come in at an angle, get the LED next to the frame, and then fit the panel in place. That's what I was trying to get.
That. And like that.
But come further back, that's it. And then sort of angle it down and try and get the cable in. Then from underneath, grab it, and yeah, it should sort of fit in.
Can you get to the cable underneath?
Yeah, I'm just working out what one it is.
The last one on here.
Yep.
Is it down there?
Getting junction under there, you know. Yeah, well, it's in, but sitting on the cable sitting there.
Can you push? Can you underneath? Can you pull it? Bring the cable down so I can see it.
What way?
Right. When you clip it down, can you keep the cable hard up against the metal? The rubber on the cable.
Maybe it might be worth. I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? 'Cause it's so big. I was going to say flip it over so you can get that in place from underneath where you can actually see it.
Still sitting up, is it? The trouble is, they don't put. If they'd put notches in the metal, you would have been great.
Yeah, no.
Right. Is that the cable?
That's the cable there, and I don't really want to pull on it too much.
No. Don't pull it. Can you put your fingers in and bend it sort of back onto itself?
No, because the panel's kind of locked right into place. It's awkward to keep getting it in and out.
Okay, do you think that's down? And do you think do all the screw holes line up?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's just worth screwing it then, and it might pull it all into place.
Yeah.
As long as the cable's not caught.
If it's sticking up a little bit, or when I'm around us on Tuesday, I'll have a look.
Yeah.
I will have to. Are you putting anything else on there tonight, or is that at the end of that bit?
This is basically the last part that we need to do tonight.
Right. Well, I'll have a look. I'll come around on Tuesday. If this doesn't pull it down, I'll come around on Tuesday and have a look to see if I can get the cable.
Yeah.
Well, some bit of good news is Ian Campbell says at Danno's Universe, I think I can improve on your assembly cushion. Just let me know what colour you'd like and I'll send you one. Oh, message me your address too.
Oh, thank you, Ian.
And then Dee just says it all by saying generous at Ian Campbell.
Yeah, he's lovely, Ian, isn't he?
He is.
Thank you.
Very generous person. Just have to decide what colour now, Danno.
Okay, so when that's sort of in place, then you are going to secure that in. Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on a minute. I've just seen this. From beneath, bend the LED housing back on itself and tuck the cable under the panel, see above. Then secure the panel using a pair of BM screws. Now, it's showing the cable coming out
At the bottom.
and then coming round here under this gap.
Yeah, I know where that gap is. Right. So what I
That
do?
doesn't make sense. Bend it back on itself.
That's what I was seeing, bending it back on itself.
But if you do it sideways, you're in a grave danger of snapping that LED.
I tell you what, I get this panel into place, like we said, and we'll sort that out on Tuesday because
Okay.
I'm a bit, like you say, I'm a bit concerned of snapping that LED and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Okay, so yeah, 2 BM screws then towards the centre of the section.
Right, right, that's all been read up to there. So, Marie Ogilvy, good show, well done.
Thank you.
D. Harris says blue seems to be the camera's favourite. And Warren James, great show tonight. I cannot wait till it finished.
Danno, don't put them screws in all the way if you're going to have to take them out
Yeah,
again.
no, but don't. Never.
If they lock that cable in, it'll be all right. I won't have to. If it's down flat, and then test the light.
Yep. I'll just give it a couple of turns just so it's bit. And that's in.
You want to test the light? So that make sure you haven't damaged the bulb. It's
Yep, the lights all fine.
yeah, I see that.
That looks quite flat, actually. I'll just if that looks like a good fit, I'll just tighten them up.
Just swing that around. I don't know if you can actually see.
Looks flat.
Yeah, it is flat, but this bit of wire is kind of pushing against the frame.
Right.
So don't know if that's going to be a concern in the next stage when we get to that part.
I'll have a look at Tuesday.
Yeah.
Gillian Milne, great show and a massive thumbs up. You've got good teachers helping you. Ian Campbell echoed, great stream, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank you. Yeah, so what was I going to say? So yeah, that's it. It says keep the left ventral neck panel 28F supplied with your stage 28 parts to hand for use in stage 29. So we'll be using that next time.
What I've realised about this is it's got this black thing here. If you look, it's two black windows.
Yeah.
So does that need windows in?
Yes.
You got the windows to put in now, are you?
They come in a later stage issue. So that's that.
Real?
Change the camera and I'll show you something. There it is there. So this is one of the PCB boards.
Oh, Horlix, you gotta love that.
It's almost the size of the motherboard.
Yeah. And by the way, this is only one of three, I think, 3 or 4.
Wow.
For the dish.
That's definitely going to need some sort of power mod, isn't it? Because there's no way batteries are going to last more than 5 minutes in that.
No. Especially when the people are saying that they stuck them in a Spitfire and the last of them would flick it to 4 flipping flights, what they did.
Well, I mean, I was saying that, you know, back when we did Millennium Falcon, obviously there wasn't that much electrics in the models, but now they seem to be packing more and more electrics and LEDs and everything into models. Batteries just don't hack it anymore.
Sure. Right, D. Harris says, great stream, gents. Stay well. I'll see you soon. Ian Campbell, take care all, and at Danno's Universe, get in touch.
Hey, thank you, Reagan, again.
So,
Awesome.
yeah. I think power mods are definitely the way to go for Partworks in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe these companies that build these models have got money in with battery people that make batteries going, no, you've got to stick with the batteries because we know they're going to run out dead quick, so they're going to run to the shop and buying more. So
well, I mean, I would say the R2D2 was probably the next model Partwork that used a lot of electrics, but then we had to go get the batteries from goodness knows where.
Yeah. That was difficult.
We bought batteries I didn't even know existed.
no.
Well, I didn't. I mean, obviously, I knew of the battery because I used them in my vapes, but not the ones with the button on the top.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these don't exist. And then obviously that company managed to make them, but still, it's and that's a lot of power to pack in that. I mean, I fear those batteries. They're not the safest batteries in the world.
No.
But it's a bit of a weird
idea
to use those batteries. Pardon?
I think Robert bought a radio for the allotment. I think they use the same batteries.
Yeah. Well, I was charging them up.
Yeah.
Saying that though, I wish I knew what I knew now about Arduino when I was doing the R2D2.
Yeah. But it's just so. I'm not a fan of those batteries at all. They're so volatile. Well, like most batteries, but them, you know, if they have a short circuit, you know about it. But,
okay, Yorkshire Crafter. Great show. Well done, everyone. Glad to see you better, Horlix.
thank you, Julie.
Ian Carmel, try and create a wired loom for them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I suppose it's going to be like a bit like a box that you do or something with a whole manner of things coming out of it. Because obviously, you've got power 3 circuit boards, and then you've got parts that have got the little cell batteries, haven't you?
Yeah, well, you've got the dish that's got the 3 circuit boards in and the back. That's got to be powered. This has got to be powered. So that's got, obviously, as we know, already got battery box in. Then you've got the two near cells. They just take little watt type batteries, which probably not run out as quick as the other batteries will.
No, but I know Ian's done mods with them, hasn't he? So yeah, it'd just be a case of adding an extra loom.
It just would be nice if there was a remote control to go with this build, and then you just press a button and all the lights come on.
Yeah.
Does it not have a remote?
No.
Just a switch on. There's everything
on.
on.
It's a bit like the Iron you have to manually go around and switch it all on.
Mm-hmm. All right. And D Harris says, I think the PC boards will be linked together. It's just working out the final voltage at the end.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Ian, you got it, Alex.
Yeah. I suppose nothing can be done until we got a final build and you can see what's what.
That's the thing. We can only kind of go what we can see other people build it, but they're not. Some of them are farther than me, but they're still not on the stage where it's complete.
See what gets me about switching it all on? They could have done like they did with the Bismarck. So when the saucer section connects to the Cobra neck, it uses like some pins.
Yep.
And then pins connect power. So you have the power from the saucer and the battle bridge all going at the same time. That would have been a simpler solution.
Yeah.
Yes.
To do that, and then do that as well if they could do on the warp engines.
No.
Two different. It's two different companies, though, isn't it? Horseshet and it's whoever makes Horseshet stuff and whoever makes Eagle Mods stuff.
I just thought it could be better thought through.
And it may be going on cost as well. So they may go, oh, well, yeah, we'll put those on, but it's going to cost X amount of money, and we're not going to make that back.
But that's a good idea. That's a good thought, though, for Ian, because, yeah, you could put, like, the little cell mods in that section, and then it might be a case of making a hole somewhere, but then you could have, like, a connector, so it would go through, clip on, then you can clip that bit on, and then that'll connect it all, rather than trying to feed wires and through. Yeah. So much you could do with it.
I mean, there's so much electrics on the Bismarck, and the way they've done it, obviously, you sit the ship on it, and it's two connection points.
Yeah,
and I suppose you probably can get them type of things.
Yeah, and it works. So
yeah, and the Bismarck's got a lot of stuff on.
Yes.
I'd have so much fun if I had that model because I'd be making my own stuff for it.
Voila.
Say once it's done, I'm going to get the wall mounting bracket.
I've heard, I've seen on Facebook. It's not in this country yet, but they're bringing out another German one. The Prince Eugene or something.
Yeah,
it's another German pocket battleship. A bit like the Bismarck. It might have been our sister ship. I'm not sure.
No, because the sister ship was the Tirpitz.
As I say, the Prince Eugene or some name like that.
Yeah, the sister ship to the Bismarck was the Tirpitz. So.
Oh, wait. Ian's just come up. Come on, mouse. Yes, it's got to be a retrospective fit into the relevant battery types and being able to feed wires through to the control box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I say, all the press Eugene's older than the Bismarck.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, it would be nice if they did a HMS hood.
That's what I thought they were. It seems to be they're doing everything that they come out seems, other than the Eddie Stubb and the Group Master and the Spitfires, are foreign.
It is funny because we get foreign ships, you know, in this country, and they get English ships over there. So they get English stuff and we get foreign stuff. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're thinking the same. We always get these English ships and stuff. We never get our country ones.
It's crazy.
Right. Don't go through the week schedule.
Oh, right. Hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. is Crafty Chris in Yorkshire Crafter doing the Disney's Dollhouse. That's on both their channels. Then at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow evening, we have our very own Horlix doing issue 93 of the Spitfire. So tune in for that. And then Tuesday is 8 p.m. is Christine's Eddie Stobart on Crafty Chris's channel. Then Wednesday is me, Horlix, and Jack. We'll be doing the Arduino show at 7 p.m. And then Thursday at 7 p.m. is the Craft and Quiz Hour. And then Friday, hopefully, Horlix will be back building his Spitfire at 7 p.m. Well, he should have his bits by then.
Hopefully, yeah, should have.
Yeah. So that'll be at 7 p.m. Saturday will be DS Models and Vintage. He will be doing his Route Master. And then on Sunday, next Sunday, hopefully me at 6 p.m. I had a few problems that I had to solve earlier, so that's why I didn't go live at 6 p.m. It's my vlog, and then at 8 p.m. is the Northern Model Builders show on the Northern Model Builders channel. There we go.
Awesome.
So I want to say the goodbyes first.
I'll go first. So thank you everybody for coming in tonight. Thank you for everybody who's been in the chat and got involved in the build. Well done to Danno for getting through another couple of hard issues with them LEDs. And yeah, I'll see you all on the next one.
And Horlix.
Okay, yeah, great show, Danno. Well done. Made that look nice and easy. Yeah, no, it was good. Nice to see it all working, and yeah, nice to help you out. And I will see you on the next show. Well, I'll see you tomorrow for Spitfire.
And now we did.
I'll hit this chat first. Lee Harris, night all in the chat. Stay well, and yeah, another good show, an interesting show. How that's building on a lot of wires. I think it's going to be fun in the future putting all them wires together. So, well, I'll probably see you tomorrow night on Horlix show. So, good night from me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's starting to come together now. Thank everyone for helping us again, and thank you for that kind of offer. So yeah, go back to everybody. So till next time, see you all later. Night all.
Yeah, night everyone.